Good morning, good morning, good morning. As you might have noticed from the outside view, if you are here in time for the live stream and looking at the outside view, I might switch the camera a bit later to the outside view as we complete because it's been blowing a gale. It's really, 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 really windy. But the sun's shining. Well, not quite shining, but there's blue sky and I can see where the sun is shining. It's not on my lawn yet, so whether it will or not, I don't know. But I love the rain. The wind can go away. It gets a bit hard to tolerate after a little while, doesn't it? But anyway, that's not what we're here for. Lovely weather report, though it is. We're here for the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing it to you for those who are new. And lovely to welcome on board anyone who is here, like Chloe, I can't see the names. So welcome. Let's go across to the cards and see what they have for us this morning. Oh, wow. Here we are. We've got the Gilded Reverie. Tongue-tied, Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck with Ciro Marchetti being the artist up here. Beautiful artwork. This is the expanded edition, which is very significant for today because what we have is 3 cards from the extra card set. So here we are. It's 37, 38, 39. Now, I was flabbergasted when I saw them laid down, as Spirit does do this. They put them in the order that they're meant to be, and this is how they chose it for today, although I do read it from the middle first because that's the overall energies. The left is home energies and the right is work energies, and we have our card. So let's pick the our card up and we shall read that because it's so hard to read the text on these. Be bold or italic, never regular. And I love the little wink. It does remind me of the winking emoji. It's beautiful. Lovely card. Right. I shall zoom into them so that we can see them more closely. And I think that might be about it. I'll just line it up better. No, I think I can go even more. The intricacies, the delicacy of being able to get them exactly where we can see them all fully. Cool. There we go. So that is the cards set in front of us by Spirit, my belief. And I hope it's yours. They do play an important role in our lives, this connection that we have with our spiritual realm. So I hope you have connected in with yours right now, because what we've got is a bit of an interesting reading. We've got the bridges is the one that is our overall theme today. We've had this in this spot recently as well. So it's a gorgeous energy of being able to take time in some respect to, which is interesting because we've got the time card right next to it, to be able to take our time and muse over the decision, the choice. Is it, well, do we make a decision? We do make a decision one way or another, even when we say no or not yet, that's still a decision. So the choices that we've got, whether we are going to go across to this side or go back to this side. Now, usually I think the tradition, the habit, the common thing that is done when we're reading cards, when we're doing anything of this nature, is that what is on the left is the past, what is on the right is the future. But this isn't the how I'm reading the whole spread, but it's how I'm seeing this as the card, like the energetics in the card, as to you do need some sort of direction. There's a destination on either side. So one, what decision are you making? What choice is it? What are you placing as each of those choices? Where if you come from, it could have been that you came from this direction and are crossing this way, or it could have been that you've come from this direction and crossing to the right. It's up to you to decide that. Touch your energy with Spirit, with finding this out. And as you're moving across and contemplating, taking those steps, as you sit and look through this bird hole, peephole, whatever you want to call it, it's a resting space and a safe place to look at the full view, that vista, that is the risks, I suppose, if you happen to look too far or lean out too far or whatever, you know what I mean. And for all of that is, you know, the beauty of it and the scariness, because I don't like heights. I'd be very, whoa, up at this bridge. We're choosing and deciding something that is massive today. That's what it feels like, because we've got such a sequence here that, you know, what are the possibilities? And yet Spirit has chosen these particular cards to be together. So before I move across to the home card, good morning, Corinna. It's lovely to have you here this morning. So early. I'm a bit earlier than the past, but I've usually been 8, haven't I? So I have mentioned anywhere between 8 and 8:30. I'm trying to be regular again at 8:30 now, not the 8. But I'm so eager to share these cards. And good morning, Fiona girlie. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Beautiful cards. So beautiful sentiments too, that the good mornings, it is a blessing, isn't it, to actually have a fresh new day upon us. And for those, of course, who are in other parts of the world, it might not be your fresh new day. It could be your evening. So we're moving across to this card, the time card. I've got some things in the way here. Oops. I can't see it properly on my end, so I've got to narrow down a few bits here. So here is the time card. All those little gadgets, the things that we've created as humans to gather our timing together. We're the ones who want to know what time, you know, specifically, to a number, to a second, to a millisecond, all of those, you know, the finessing that we want, feel that we need in our days, we actually don't. The rooster doesn't go to the clock to see that it's the right time to crow. He goes by what is the morning sunrise and what is the right timing of a new day. The same to the other birds. This one that looks like a kookaburra, I don't know that it is. It'll be some form of, I think Chiro's I'm not sure if he's American or what. Doesn't matter. There is an owl there, and none of those look to time pieces, as in to gauge their time. They live in the natural realm of what is happening around them in the present moment. And, you know, this one here that is the swirly, windy thing, I love that. And the candles, they're not actually burning to time. They're just things that are being used to tell the time. A sundial, the swing of the pendulum, in how we finessed the gauging of time using the physics of, you know, this motion. And this sand through the hourglass, all of those little devices are helping us gauge our time. See if you really need to be on time today for what you have planned in your home space. You know, the logistics, I know, of getting kids to school and all sorts of things, and, you know, concrete loads on time to the customer because they needed it at a particular time. All sorts of reasons why we do use time. But are you in a space today in your home that you need to actually let time go and just let it even out to be what it is in your own time? That's what I'm feeling with this. I just love this, the 37, 38, 39. And thank you so much, Fiona, for your numerology, the numbers. And good morning, Julia. Lovely to have you here. Here's the numbers for these cards. Interesting. So all up, it's a 6. And thank you for that. Here we have Sarah as well saying good morning, lovely. Good morning to you, lovely, as well. Thank you for being on and commenting this morning, being with us. Sometimes, whoops, my button went and hit it twice. Nothing wrong with that. So we're moving across now to the dice. And what I find interesting with this is the happy chance of how the dice play. And it just really confirmed and affirmed this, that even though we plan so well and have so much on our plates that we've got in line, like the ducks in a row and stuff, it can just be a happen chance incident that will disturb, that will interrupt, that will delay, all sorts of reasons. But it's just sometimes, excuse me, with this that's being the choices. Sorry, I got to have a slip. It's with that wind outside stirring stuff up, I bet. So it is almost like it's a throw of the dice with anything. Just be ready for that is the chance event, chance opportunity, that is the wow, an aha moment that really blows your mind, and you set off on something that's really going to take you places. That's what I'm feeling with this, because it is it's just that sequence. We've got something that's happening today that's really going to give us that surprise, and it doesn't really matter what time. Be ready for it at any time, and it can be who knows what. It can be closer to us in the morning today, or it can be further away towards midday or the evening or nighttime, whatever it develops into. Be ready for it, because I'm feeling that it's just going to be so much fun. Bring in some liveliness and excitement, because that's what I'm feeling. And I certainly did as I saw these 3 cards laying on the table, because it's just the chances of it just so surprised me. And I don't look at the cards as I'm actually laying them down. I lay them and then I get back to sorting what I need to do here. The time that I actually see the cards is almost as I'm reading them to you and getting that fresh energy. So I'm not preempting. I love the surprise of this spread. It's beautiful. So as you're moving through your day, be ready for those surprises at any time of the day. Be ready to actually spend some time that is just breathing or Zen time or downtime, or being in the flow of what you feel is the right time for you to do whatever it is you're doing. Okay, what you want to let go of for the moment, to sit and rest. Anything like that. Trust and go with the flow with your spirit guides. It's a lovely spread. So I hope it has blessings for you through your day today. Thank you for joining me. I love and appreciate you all, even those who are watching in replay, even those new people. It's just so wonderful to be able to share what Spirit has for us all. And Sarah is saying, perfect for today. Thank you. Wishing you all a beautiful, blessed day with love. And with that, I am going to say goodbye until tomorrow. Have the best day. Be the best you that you are within your day. And namaste.